All right, guys, I just took it for a ride. Let me give you my initial impression. I got the Viberide Earthrover right here. I just took it for a ride. Let's see, what can I start at? As a whole, it feels very, very solid. The scooter feels very, very solid. It actually feels like an extension of an automobile. It's very, very solid. You feel very safe riding it. My only gripe is the suspension could be a little softer. I'm only 180 pounds. And I think that's why. Maybe it's geared towards somebody 250 and more. The suspension didn't move much for me. The back is okay, not bad, but the front is very, very stiff. Maybe it could be adjusted. I'm gonna check that out. I'm not sure yet. I was gonna do a durability test with these blinkers on the side. I was coming out of my apartment complex and I dropped the whole scooter. I actually whiskey throttled. I hit this throttle by accident because I left it on and it flew off away from me. And this part fell. I got a little scrape there, but it's no big deal. Anyway, this part fell right on the concrete. Nothing happened. Still works. Everything's fine. Yep, no problem there. Anyway, back to the suspension. It's very, very stiff. But you know what? I guess that's a good thing. You don't want it too soft. Maybe it just has to be broken in. The stem, I have zero wobble. There's zero wobble coming from the stem. The headlight, I didn't test it at night yet outside, but I did test it in my apartment. That little headlight, believe it or not, is very bright. It could be a little bigger, but it's very bright. It does the job. Another thing I don't like, when the headlights are on, the tail light does not stay on. The tail light does not stay on. I don't know why. But yeah, I like this back part. This back part is nice. You put your foot there. This is nice. Little back footrest. The disc brakes, they work well. They're mechanical. They're not hydraulic, but they work pretty well. The stem, like I said, zero wobble. The frame construction, very, very solid. I like the carbon fiber look. They should have did that in the front. That would look sharp if they continued it in the front. But it's not a big deal. It's not a deal breaker. I don't ride in the rain anyway, and this does have a waterproof rating. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to ride in the rain, but I like how they did the design of the fender. Really nice. The stem, one-click stem. Works very, very well. Here's the safety here. It locks into place. It works pretty well, man. I get zero wiggle. The grips, I love the grips because they're oversized. I got big hands, and these grips, they feel very, very comfortable in the hand. I like the throttle itself. It's beefy. It's not a cheesy one. The locking stem, okay, we're gonna go back to that. It does fold. It locks into place, but you see this? It's manual. It doesn't click into place by itself. When you lower this down, you have to lower this manually and make sure it's clicked in. When I first did it initially, I put the stem down and I picked it right up and it came loose. I didn't realize. I thought maybe it just locks into place automatically, and it does not. You got to do it yourself. That would be a nice thing to improve on, but it's not a deal breaker. Again, this scooter is $899 right now on sale, guys. You get an extra 5% off with Jersey Style, the code Jersey Style. I think for $899, it works very, very well. I like the tires. They're big and beefy, 11-inch wheels. It has a 25 to 30 mile range. That's if you hot dog it. It's not bad, guys, for what you're paying. Like I said, it feels very, very solid. The deck is very, very big. Has a nice rubberized deck on it. I like that. Some people like to see a little more pizzazz maybe, you know. But I think it looks good. You got a little bit of silver. You got a little bit of blue there for Viberide. The stripes on the side. Could it be decked out a little more fancy? Yeah, but it depends on your taste, you know. Some people just like it simple. This looks good. I really like it. I like the little wire route in here, not bad. You can see a little fit and finish there inside there. They could have capped that off with some kind of rubber plug or something, because you can see some kind of like the raw metal inside. See it inside there? It would help if they covered that up. You know, a little attention to detail things, but I'll tell you what, they did pay attention to this. You got the rubber on the grips. A lot of places don't do that. That helps. It's very comfortable. This is nice. They did the wire wrap. That's pretty sharp. I like it. I do like it. And like I said, $899, you can't beat it. You can't beat the price. I think it's great. I know there's a lot of deals, but again, let's go back to customer service. You can find these all day long on Amazon, right? But this is UL listed. It's safe. It's not going to catch on fire in your house or garage. It's UL listed, safety for that. You got customer service to back you up. Viberide, they're there for you. Anytime you call them, they're there for you. Email, telephone call, they'll get back to you pretty quickly. Even me, I had some issues and I called them up and they got back to me right away. And then they give you a survey. They want to know your feedback to improve on their customer service or company, you know. But so far, I like this one, man. I like the footrest in the back. I like the way those shocks look. They look really sharp. Looks like something from the future. And I know they're out. I know there's scooters that look just like this that are out. Customer service, the price tag on this, top speed. I only got 28 miles an hour. They claimed 31, so it did not go 31. And I'm only 180 pounds, so I don't know. It kind of cuts out at 28 miles per hour. You got that little bell there along with this. Like I said, the horn's not great. So I don't know about riding this in severe traffic. Like if you're going to ride this in Manhattan in New York City, I don't know about that because cars are not going to hear this. The horn, 100% needs to be improved on. Horrible horn. They shouldn't even put that horn in. And they got the little bell. This is nice when you're riding on the trail and you don't want to alarm people if they're walking their dogs or with their family. That's a nice little courtesy bell as you're passing them by. You don't want to alarm people with a loud horn. But again, this could be improved on for traffic. No one in the car is going to hear that whatsoever. So be extra careful, guys, and wear a helmet, wear your protective pads, all that stuff. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. You guys know what to do when you ride. You know you got to be safe. And when the lights are on, I told you, the taillight does not stay on. That's another flaw. That should be improved on. That taillight should always be on. You want cars to see you. And it's very hard for cars to see you nowadays, you know, on this little thing. But that would definitely help if that was lit up all the time. Anyway, there is an app with this. You can access the scooter through an app. You can adjust the settings, everything. Everything's on there. All right, guys, that's it for today. Let me turn this around. Thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. I have an e-bike coming. I don't know if it's going to be here before Christmas. I thought it would be, but it did not get set out yet. So probably after Christmas, I got a new e-bike coming out. It's a mini. Really, really sharp, new on the market. Nobody has it. Stay tuned for that, guys. Talk to you guys soon. Thanks a lot. Viberide Earthrover. Yeah.
Sometimes we forget that we have all the power to change everything. too focused on all the crazy things that happened yesterday. Well, no one said that this life would be easy, but it's what you do